God bless us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Young black nigga, fascinated with getting figures. Whether it's money or getting pretty bitches. These niggas do to get it, leave me in stitches. Yeah, you get it? I'm far from popular, but I'm popping up at spots with the realest ones. Some by my side of my world, look at me in my eyes, she tell me we gon' be alright. The spot of the bull and all the things that we've been through. 2 damn accidents in a month and I pulled through. Look at my son eyes, just tell me we've been cool. So how am I fearful when it's clear as crystal? Yeah, I'm here for a purpose. I know there's evil lurking. I gotta move with the tides. I gotta put the work in. My angels work overtime. We'll get it in due time.
I'm glad you're saying it's so easy because, like, I think when you don't know how to like respond or how to react to a certain situation, then you can get confused. But like you're saying, it's so simple. Like that's why I say like stop stressing about like things.
Oh damn, bro. Blaze.
Who's on the production?
This kid, Volvo. Yeah.
Volvo Mechanics.
VOVO, dog. VOVO,
Oh,
bro.
Volvo, not Volvo.
Yeah. I gotta say it all plastic and shit. Volvo.
Vuvushe Vavashe. Vuvushe Vavashe.
Bless.
I know the song is called
The song is called Mabusi's Interlude.
Mabusi's Interlude.
Yeah. That's who we hearing on that the voice note when it ends right there. That's Mabusi right there.
She also from Posmo.
Hey, she got bars, dog. Like live. She got bars, bro.
Gang bars.
And funny she say that she's actually from Cape Town.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. And then it makes sense.
All the way up in Cape Town. Shout out Big Sis.
What's she saying?
She was speaking about like how in life, right? In life, basically, you just have to, run your own race. Take the minor wins that you get in life and run with them because there's so many people that are negative. There's so many people that are out there to get you. There's so many people that no one's gonna praise what you do. So you have to like praise yourself and you have to like pat yourself in the back and be like, yo, my nigga, yeah, faded, Because like you're gonna face a whole lot of negativity out there. You have to pick yourself up and also be aware and alert that you've overcome a lot of things. And take time to actually reflect on those things that you've overcome. It's gonna give you the stamina to keep going. In a short space of a VN.
Do you actually reflect? Like, do you give yourself time to reflect on some of the things you go through?
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like most of the time it's easy for your mind to only see like everything that has happened to you, all the negative stuff.
Yeah.
It's never ever easy for your mind to see like, besides like there was all that negative stuff happening, there was actually some good shit also happening at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's almost, we make it look like all the damn time there's so much negativity, like the negative always outweighs the good,
positive,
and it's not always the case.
True. Yeah, that's true. Like to answer the first one, yeah, I do. So I've come up with basically a method. I learned this method from my little sister. Like it's crazy. Like you can learn things from everyone. So like basically she has this method where she writes everything down. It's like she writes everything that she's got planned for the day. It's like a daily planner and what
Every day.
Yeah, every single day she writes that shit down and she's out there, reflects like, okay, I accomplished this task. Like, oh, this and that happened. Oh, nice. So it helps me keep track of that.
That's how you end up feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
That's how, because we, the thing with us in freestyling live, that's why we literally only see the bad that happened, because we literally go through our days unconsciously. Like everything just happens.
It just happens.
And it gets stores at the back of our mind.
True.
But that one bad thing that happens, highlight. That becomes the high. Life is fucked up. Like, my life is messed up. That one thing.
Hey, bro.
That same one thing.
Yeah.
like
I wonder why, how we've built ourselves like that. Like, why do we think like that? Like, it can't be normal. It can't be, everybody just can't be thinking like, some way, somehow, or somebody, if not us to blame,
Yeah,
there has to
yeah.
be a mechanism in place already that's forcing us
to move in that
to move in
direction.
that direction.
I think it's because, like, honestly speaking, like, if we look at the environments that we grew up in, it's a whole lot of cynicism. Like, it's a whole lot of people that are just negative and, like, hardly ever celebrating what good things, hardly ever celebrating positive things that you do. Because when you do something, even the slightest of things, they tell you that, like, how could you celebrate that when it's something that you're supposed to do? Like, wait, but like, it's gonna make me feel good. It's gonna give me the momentum to keep going. That's it. It's a trick. It's a trick, but we're not coming from a generation or many generations before us, and possibly even those after us. We've never been like taught to appreciate the small wins that we get. It's always about the bad thing. That, like, they make noise more about your bad things than they'll actually speak about the good stuff that you do.
They scream about my failures and whisper my accomplishments.
One time, Drizzy. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, it's always the case, but it's really that means it's our community.
Yeah.
It's like my mouth can't keep up.
Hey man.
Because I'm thinking these things, but
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to articulate
All of them all
all
at
of
once.
them at the same time.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the community plays a big part, bro. Like, it plays a big role in how we live our lives, environment. It dictates how we, at the end up.
The community.
Yeah, it
Are
does.
are you a product of your environment?
To some extent. I'm a product of two different environments.
Which are?
PHB and right here, TEF.
Well, what product is that?
The PHB one is the snobby one. The snobby one. That's that English coming out of the nose and ear shit. Yeah, And then, like, the turf environment is that, oh shit, that's how niggas move.
Like, alright.
Yeah, it's the best of both worlds. So it's like I was lucky enough to have like two different environments that like nurtured me in their own respective ways.
But I kind of like I need more from just like I how long did you live in PHB?
I lived in PHB for 18 years.
In TEF?
Turf, I think we're approaching what 9?
9.
Yeah. I think
So you've literally got the best of both
yeah.
worlds.
Yeah, I've been here.
Are they any different? Like on a bigger scale, like with mannerism, how people carry themselves, how people in the community behave, households, how people raise their kids, how niggas move.
Okay, I think the only difference is how niggas move. But in terms of mannerisms and how people raise their kids and all that, like the core values are still the same.
It's still the same.
Yeah, they're pretty much still the same. In terms of like how people move, this side.
What's happening on this side?
On this side, it's like niggas are hungry on this side. Like in a sense that like niggas will do whatever it takes to get the bag. And whereas in PHB, it's pretty much, it's not that deep. Like,
Is it? It's not close to any city, you know?
yeah, it's not close to any city, but it's a shitload of bag.
Is it a world? I've never been to PHB. I don't know.
It's like Beggarsford.
It's like Beggarsford.
Yeah, it's like Beggarsford. There's a mine there. Like, there's 2 mines there. So like these 2 mines are the ones that, like, they're quite huge. They do the things and they employ.
Kiki mine jang.
Yeah,
What are they mining?
Copper and I forgot the other one.
Copper. Shit.
Copper and the other one. I forgot the other one. But yeah, that's phosphate.
Are the mines doing anything for the communities there, or is just as sad as Beggarsford? You've been to Beggarsford, Nick?
Yeah. Once or twice.
The road to Beggarsford, you saw how many mines there is on the sides, but did you see how the communities look like?
Yeah.
The conditions.
Yeah. I would have to say when it comes to PHB, it's slightly better. slightly better. I haven't been there in a young, but every time I go back home, it's like
You see some improvements.
I see some improvements, and I'm happy with that. And I'm like, all right, cool. The only thing that's stopping these people from being like a powerhouse is certain things, certain aspects. But it's all a mindset.
It's all a mindset.
Yeah, it's all a mindset.
So you think like what could be the difference between it and Begasword? How is PHB better? How is it being developed? What do you think some of the dynamics could be? Could it be Begasword because the villages, you know?
It's crazy. It's crazy because when you mention the whole situation about like having kings there, I don't think it has anything to do with like it being the villages because like PHB, there are a couple of villages around, but they're also getting developed because the kings there are actually actively taking a stand to say like, yo, you have to benefit our people, bro. That's it.
Because what I think is happening in Begasword.
No disrespect.
What I think is happening in Begasword is corruption.
It's everywhere.
Like some serious corruption. Because they're getting, because we see how they're living, but we see, so it means they get in the bag. So instead of them having to be like, hey, let's develop it, as long as me and my kids
we nice.
Yeah. Hey man, do your thing, make your billies. Just don't forget to give me a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
So that me and my kids can be straight. Fuck everybody else.
How active is like the Begasford community?
Active with what?
Like in terms of like communicating or relaying how they want things to run and how they want services to go for them. Are they active or is just one of those things where like
That's what they're active with. I'm kidding, but they're
get you in a whole lot of trouble.
They're not that much involved.
They're not yeah. I think that's something that also
because
needs to change.
I think there's so many factors. Did you see what happened, man? I was reading an article yesterday on my way back here. Some lady who was gonna expose. She was a whistleblower. Yeah. She knew about a whole lot of corruption that happened during this pandemic. Got the PPE in the Gauteng Department of Health. Yes, it's written. It's public information.
Yeah, I ain't say shit though.
It's written. Like, it's out there, dog. Yeah. So she was about to talk about how people were looting money at the PPE then, and then guess what?
Yeah,
assassinated.
Hey,
we can't say she got robbed because the article specifically says all her belongings in the car were there. It's just bullets. They just pulled up on her, and then they left.
Obstacle removed.
Remove this one, that
yada.
And then
that's what makes things very hard for like people to try to take an active role because of the threat of like losing your life. Or,
I think that's what's happening in my hometown.
Yeah. So hey,
because you fuck around and act like you know.
Hey. You gonna know.
We will know you. we will know that you were here. We will know. Like, yeah, we had C's, you know.
Yeah.
We saw him on his podcast talking that shit.
Hey, bro.
We saw him. Saw him talking that shit.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That's fucked up.
And that was it. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Is that real, dog? Mzanzi wanyu.
It's lit.
To the world, it looks like
with Joe.
Outside, it looks like we're just focused, like the example like that I made. It just looks like we just want to drink.
Yeah.
Because we know if we decide to take a stand, my nigga, they sit your ass down.
Yeah, you get
in the grave, 6 feet. You don't land on the chair.
Damn.
You land on the soil, my nigga. Damn. And you become part of the soil. Become part of the soil. Is that real?
What happened to that group?
Which one?
The soil.
The soil. It eroded.
Also 6 feet.
That's Afro. But isn't something Soweto one of
part of
I guess because after his album he was gone.
I think he's still out there doing the things.
The features, isn't?
Yeah, I think he's out there still doing the things. Hey, Another
He
member
passed on.
Another member passed on.
Man.
You see now.
And apparently something, so it was like just like a new edition, yeah, and it was not like
It wasn't
hasn't
really,
been
really,
there
funny
since-
best. Yeah. But hey, man, that's that, bro.
But they did their thing.
Yeah, they
The
did
soil-
that thing. The music was amazing.
When the soil
and-
came out, man, it was insane. I remember it
Yo.
was different. Everybody, they went on crazy tours around the
Yeah,
world.
they did the damn things.
Yeah, they did. They
The
did
right
everything.
things. It's not or like fate. Things didn't go as planned, but it's okay. It happened.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
But SA hip hop is dead.
Hey,
That's talking about 6 feet shit.
bro, I knew that
Talking
shit
about
was,
shit that's 6 feet.
I knew that shit was gonna come up. I knew it. I knew it.
But SA hip hop.
In what aspect though? Like in what aspect? I think if we get the full context of it, then you know, because it's easy to speak about something holistically. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a part of it is dead. You never know. What do they mean?
It's South Africans, man. South Africans stop seeing Big Sean and Channel O, and then they think he fell off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just because they don't see Big Sean
All over
on
the
Channel O.
place,
Ah,
yeah.
Big Sean won my say power. Just because they don't see him on MTV and Channel O.
Because but meantime, boy is doing the things.
Boy is out there fucking
get-
shit up.
Yeah.
You just stop creating mainstream content.
True.
You know?
True. So what do you think the whole conversation about hip hop being dead is because people aren't really making like your regular mainstream hits anymore, or
People don't have time for that chippies anymore.
bubblegum?
No one is making bubblegum. That's why South Africans think SA hip hop is dead. Because the only time they ever listen to SA hip hop is when they turn on their TV or their Ed Groove. So no one is making those things that those stations like playing every night. That
Oh, yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I think South African artists have gone way too musical for them to be creating that radio and TV sound.
Yeah.
They did it. That's the thing.
They did it.
Because we did it. We did it for like a good 2-3 years. We did it, and then like, what's next? Like, okay, like we can do that thing. We can put song. I mean, Casper and AK, everyone request that they did it, dog.
Yeah.
Everybody did it. But yeah,
Also,
what's next?
so the problem is now that like South African artists are starting to take their shit seriously and making music that they actually love themselves.
They like themselves. Yeah,
It's an issue.
It's an issue. It's a very big issue.
So hip hop cannot evolve.
They want.
Oh.
I think it's more about access than it is about anything.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think we have enough platforms for hip hop to actually like be that genre like consistently. Cause if we're gonna make our own music that we like, then we must have there must be platforms that we can put that music and let it have the same impact as that Chippies did. Cause those stations want that Chappie. So if you stop giving them Chappies, they're gonna play the new Chappies. My piano is now chewing. They're now chewing the Chappies. You know. So like, hey, what was that? Big time. Give me that shit. I like big time. Like, give me that. Yeah.
But we gotta give like props to the Mapiano genre, because like faded, like there's parts in sides of it where like
It's not chippies.
Yeah, it really does sound
like it has evolved so much in the past
quickly.
2 years, literally 3 years, which has been like 3-4 years.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's a very short.
It's a short space
It's a
of
very
time.
short
bro.
space of time for them
yo,
to create the things that they're doing.
Shout out
right?
to that. You know, that they were able to actually open up some channels and like subgenres within that whole thing, and it seemed as if like, but I guess it's because it's like you can dance to it. You can still dance to it, even though they're telling you, mama. you can still dance to it. Yeah, you can still vibe to it. It's like it's a sad song, but you're like, yo, atrapa, you know. And like, but with hip hop, a sad song is a sad song, dog.
We were having this conversation before we came on the cameras. We were having this convo. Hip hop, we don't have enough hip hop DJs. They don't.
Yeah.
The artist, the little producer,
Yeah.
just sharing links on
Hey.
on social media. That's all we're doing. It's not enough. It's not enough. People put their phones down, man.
Yeah.
And they don't want to enjoy beers. So I wanted that mama, it's a deep song, but they play it.
Played
They
and
play it,
slapped.
come on nothing, and
Sure.
then it slaps you. Come on nothing.
Yeah.
So imagine if we have
Something
South
like
African
that.
hip hop DJs that can play the shit that we are calling musical, sad and deep.
Sure.
Come on nothing.
Come on
We're not-
nothing,
People
yeah.
are still gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's deep, that's nice. And then get home and want to listen to it in their own space. That's marketing.
Sure.
That's how our music will be sold.
Because you're out there with the Shazam anyway, like while the
They're gonna
song is
Shazam
playing.
that shit and then they pick it up.
You pick it up. It's like, oh damn, CzAr. All right, cool. Ooh, panel. Ooh, this guy. That guy. You know, that lady. Since it's still Women's Month.
Just gonna squeeze them in.
Don't forget about them, bro. Like, yeah, you get, like, I understand. Like, have, like, a DJ, like, hip-hop DJs that plug in, like, your local music. Like, plug in your local music just as they doing with the mapianos and your deep house, just as you were speaking earlier. You know, like,
But Afro man, I need to learn the CDJ.
hey,
Afro-
he can.
He can.
He can. It's just out of practice. Bizu tlhogo meje afro.
Yeah.
Damn, bizu tlhogo meje mirira. Yeah, man.
All the time, if you play Street Twice too. He can kick you out anymore.
Hey, bro. Let me keep quiet. Let me shut up.
We need to die. We need to die like them shit.
Yeah.
Until
It happens.
Gotta sit.
Sure.
Pulling up and playing.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
we need
DJs right
DJs,
there.
dog.
Yeah.
We need them. Like it's an emergency.
Sure.
In SA hip. That's why they can run their mouth like that on Twitter. When they say hip hop is dead. People literally, that's why it was so deep. People came out like, what you talking about? What you mean is dead? And they were like, sure they caught feelings.
Yeah.
They've been pulling up playlists. Didn't you see my mom drop? God, the people made the playlist. Please listen to this. So God, SA hip hop is it's not dead.
What?
Exactly, because these people, the only time they listen to music, it's on TV or
Yeah.
when they go out.
Sure.
So we need to fill that space.
Oh, yeah, filter it
Let's have
somehow.
our own. Let's have our own channel then.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have our own channel that'll play. We'll literally just play everything. You don't have the payola, the gatekeeping that people go through. You know.
Hey, I ain't say shit. It's all CzAr.
What did I say? I ain't mention nobody. I ain't say no. I ain't mention nobody's name.
Don't go out there looking for me.
I ain't saying shit.
I'm nice, bro.
I ain't saying shit though.
Hey.
But yeah,
I get you. That's facts, though. That's facts. Need to create a platform.
we need to do the work, dog.
Sure.
Like, we need to do the work. Like, we need to put in the work.
So,
I mean, Opala Majita House, they once had, was it before Hit Refresh, but on the link? Was it Vuzu TV? There used to be this green TV where the DJs would come, play
Sure,
the shit,
play
and
the
then
stuff,
on
and then
mix
people
it,
are texting
or
and,
text
yeah.
and talk about. You know,
Talk to the, like, not
There-
fire
there-
set,
every
fire set.
generation there's been like those wanna know lockdown Shimza was like, hey,
Dalaring.
lockdown house party.
Sure.
And we're just chilling there.
Hip hop
Hip hop
guys.
niggas ain't doing shit. They wanna go on lockdown house party and perform hip hop songs.
Yo, Ish, what's up? Like, hip hop niggas are way too cool, bro, for their
Sound
own
them
good.
it's banging, bro.
Hip hop niggas are way
Afro.
too cool. I feel like hip hop niggas are way too cool for their own good.
Ego.
Like, yeah, I didn't want to say that
There's
specific word.
our
but-
egos are too big.
Sure, bruh.
Like there's so much ego in hip hop.
Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Cause like this is a perfect time. It was a perfect time for niggas to actually be able to like use their platforms to, you know, establish something else, something bigger. But hey, man, you'd much rather go jump on another person's platform. It's the same thing as going to an event. Let's say maybe a local gig of some kind, like maybe some. I won't mention names because I know some of these niggas personally. So like we get to these events, right? You get there, you can carve like it's full on house, it's full on piano, and then they want to squeeze in like some hip hop guy. You can tell that like this nigga just came up real quick, nyana. Like it's got like my 10 minutes.
Showed up, like I'm singing.
Yeah, fit you like, come on, bro, come on. They hold him on a slot, and unfortunately, what that does, right? It might seem like a good thing, but let's be honest though, like that low spot that they give you. Look at the time that they give you. They usually give you like a time that is very inconvenient, and they know it's a lead up to something that's super super fire. And they know for a fact that like you're gonna be forgettable. It's so we really need platforms whereby like it's strictly, if we're gonna do hip hop, it's gonna be strictly hip hop, R&B. You know, all these forgotten genres, but as long as they gel with each other and the sound becomes sonic, it shouldn't be something that seems like it's detached. You know, like something that you just squeezed into the mix. No.
Because you know what's going to happen. Because if we do the work on ground level, if we do the work, they're going to... It's not like 10 minutes later. They did their time. They brewed this thing until it got to a point where they couldn't ignore it anymore. They just had to book a piano artist. So if we do the work, it's going to get to a point where they know they're going to... If they're doing a show, they're going to have to put 3 or 4 hip-hop acts.
Facts.
It's us.
Yeah.
That will have to do the time. The hip hop has to bang so hard that they, let's put these niggas on our platform.
One time.
We have to do the time.
Sure, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Without it, it's always gonna be the same case. You're always like gonna have people telling you hip hop is dead. I mean,
what do you think this ego stems from?
This hip hop artist ego. We think we're the shit, bro. Like hip hop is built on.
How do we just end up thinking we're the shit? Tell ourselves, the fans.
We tell ourselves first, right? Because let's start off first as an individual, right? You love hip hop. You're listening to hip hop, and then you fuck around, and then like you ho your freestyle, and then your friends they lie to you. They like, yo, dog, you know, like or on, you know, like, and then you take that. You take it to heart, you know. It's like, these are your boys. They would never lie to me. You know what I'm saying? So you start feeding yourself. And you start feeding yourself that confidence. What starts off as confidence then moves into arrogance. Move from arrogance, it goes into ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes into ego, and you're out there like, ain't nobody gonna tell me shit. You can even tell it with like, you can even tell that within the lines that most startup artists saying their stuff, you know, like upcoming artists like Fede. Like, I don't want to say upcoming, that seems so fucked up. But like, you know, when you're just starting to write
when
and
you're
starting
still up and coming.
But I didn't want to say it like that because like it sounds somehow, you know, it's like you start telling yourself, like, you hear a whole lot of lines, it's like, I'm the shit, I'm the what, this and that, you understand? So that thing builds up, and you get people that listen to that, and they help you feed that ego. So now it just becomes a part of you. So like everything that you do is like swag. Everything that you do, you move is arrogance. I say this because I fell into the same trap. Like back when I was still in high school, when I was still like out there, you know, I fucked around and actually freestyled. I was making fun of other guys who rapped, and I freestyled, and somehow it slapped. And then this mommy, you know, females, dog. Females are problems. So this female is like, yo, you're actually quite good at this. Why don't you try writing it down? I'm like, all right, cool. I started structuring that shit. And like the song started coming out proper, and it was nice, you know, like it was just rotating amongst your circle, you know, within the circle is rotating within the school, you know, and I came from a school that had like talent shows. Yeah, I went to one of those schools. Like had
those are the ones that fucked us over.
Dude.
Those schools, because you got on stage and then people went crazy. You're like, shit, y'all like my shit? Y'all like what I do? Let's do this. Let's do this. Bro. I feel like that's what happened to me. Because when I got to Calvin and then I was on stage and I was doing my thing and they was wilding, like, shit, what? Bro. I could do this. Bro. I could do this. And then years later, here we are, man.
Bro.
We're caught up in the system.
It's a trap.
If I hadn't went to Calvin, I'd probably be successful engineer somewhere.
Doing some other shit that hasn't. Wouldn't be,
You know,
hey,
doing other
man.
things.
But
not-
your path is your path,
not,
dog.
not,
Ain't nobody
not,
talking
not
shit.
drinking the
Yo,
the KP.
One time.
The styrofoam.
looks hella suspicious, but
You know.
but
You
yeah,
know,
man.
So yeah.
It was one of those, fam. Like it went from there, and then like,
What do you think you got from besides that? Like those type of schools, because I feel like
Yeah.
they give you in a way you get to experience
A lot.
life.
lot.
Like there's a lot going on in
Yeah.
those kind of schools.
Yeah,
You get to do a whole lot of things.
in a short space of time.
They can either make you or break you.
Yeah. Like if there's anything, right? If there's anything, apart from the fact that it taught me how to be confident in my own abilities and confident in myself, and know that whatever it is that I can set my mind to, I can actually have it happen. It also brought a side of me that was like, this nigga loves bitches. You know, and all kinds, like, you know, because like it was like I went to a mixed race school, so like it was one of those schools where you see all type of flavors and you're out there, you're like, all right, cool, but I'm lying, that whole loving bitches part is just jokes. But it taught me to gel with other people and interact with other people and realize that, like, you know, we're not really that different. It's just that, like, the way we grow, like where we come from,
Our
and
parents, our parents are the ones
rentals.
who's fucking
Our rentals, they influence a lot on Grisha. So like it helped me a lot with, like, in terms of like communication and being able to accept people for whom they are, you know, and that was a vital part, because when you start accepting people for who they are, you are able to learn things quicker.
You're able to evolve
Yeah.
yourself because you start having like very profound interactions with those people.
Yeah.
And you get to learn. You get to
Sure.
learn a lot.
A lot.
I think this is what I was talking about with Maggie last week. Because if you are able to literally just go into a space where there's people,
Yeah.
I won't say fitting in, but you get in that space and you're able to be something important in that space.
Sure.
Whether you're just absorbing or
Yeah.
giving away, you being able to get into that space and not be disruptive, rather.
Yeah.
Just listen or talk back. Just that simple interaction, it goes a very long way.
Sure.
You can get so much from
bro.
people, bro. Just from talking from people. Because I wanna learn, like, just from on my podcast.
Yeah.
Just talking to people, you know. When I get home and then I sleep, obviously in my mind, like everything we talk about, I don't really watch all the stuff that I shoot backwards.
Yeah.
I don't watch it again. But obviously, we talk. My mind is Edison, you know.
Yeah.
It captures everything we talk about, and then by myself, I'm able to assimilate that information into what I already know, and then make my own conclusions, understandings, and like
Yeah.
That's the
Facts.
most important shit ever.
Yeah, bro. The art of shutting the fuck up and you shut the fuck up, you learn a lot.
Why don't people want to shut up? Like, I've seen on social media, like, you could say one thing, né?
Yeah.
And then you're not saying it as a fact. It's just you saying your thoughts, and then they come. Like, you don't have to agree with me, bro. We don't have to agree. You can just come, give me your views, and see how I feel. Don't impose.
Yeah.
I think the reason there's always so much arguments online is because I will go online and say my shit. Somebody who doesn't agree or see things the way I see them, like sees a way. Correct. Now the person who's now the attack now is not coming for the thought. Now we're taking the whole brand, the whole man as everything he stands for.
Yeah.
Even the approach itself. That's why now I would say some shit. Then the ones with better approaches are the ones actually interact with. But the other ones will just be looking, man.
Yeah, I
Bad
think
approach. You have a point, bro, but bad approach.
Yeah.
I say it in my head, like,
Sure.
You have a point, but your approach. Nah.
It's very important. Approach is very, very important, bro.
Yeah.
It's very key in everything. Like, how you approach a situation is gonna ultimately determine the help that you get, the outcome.
outcome.
Yeah, you get like Hey, bro. So I understand fully, bro. I fully understand. Yo, and the way, and shout out to the way that you respond to like when people attack your character, because
Yeah.
that's usually people's line of defense. We go at the character. We don't go at the fact or the opinion.
That's usually people who have a problem with themselves. They either they don't know who they are, or they still suffering with finding who they really are. Because if like the process of becoming yourself, dog, realizing who you really are, all the shit that you go through, that like when you look back and look at who you were, like you were just this very you were naive, you were like you could fall for any you so you get to see, so you having to attack people, you won't do it because you get to understand that these niggas are still idling. Like you can see, or this character is still trying to find who it is, but you are taking it. It's like this nigga wants to go this way, but you keep knocking him out of the way, dog. The nigga just trying to go in a straight line. So best thing you could, like, if they're out of line, don't go for their character.
Don't go,
like try to shape some of the ideas, that exactly the approach thing we're talking about. Because if you're able to show them that the problem is not with them, the problem is the way you're thinking, the way you're aligning these ideas. If you could put them like this, they're gonna see now. Okay, and they'll go back, and then next time they'll have so much respect for you.
Do you know one of the biggest things that I've had to learn the hardest of ways is that you don't learn shit by someone making a noise. Like when someone is like out there with the noise, you don't learn shit. But when someone sits you down and actually speaks to you in a more calm manner, and like in a more constructive and like not necessarily caring.
Because this is the content they put out on my Twitter. This week I literally said, watch how you reprimand your kids. Because they learn it.
Sure.
A lot of black parents, even people might I think like a lot of our people, they don't know how to tell someone to stop doing something. Hi man, it's so aggressive. You end up asking like, why shouldn't I do this shit? Like, because you don't really get reason as to you don't really understand why you shouldn't do it. Because they just frustrate you more. So you end up being curious, like, so why shouldn't I go out at night? Like, now you want to go out and
figure it out.
What's really out there that they're trying to stop me from? So, but if they told you in the men, if they put you down, they say you're gonna find Nick, you're gonna peer pressure. Like if they put you down and align, you're going like, I'm just gonna stay home and watch TV.
Hey, your Twitter feed is wild, bro. Fuck that.
You will literally say, I'm just gonna stay home and.
Yeah, it's easy, bro.
Approach.
Like, it's easier to grasp information when it's set off in a better manner and a more calm manner than when you're being aggressive. Like when you're being aggressive, like you said, frustration, bro. Ain't nobody likes being frustrated. Yes. Frustrated right now, dog.
My bone fall on you.
Oh, bro.
Hey, that light almost caught you sleeping.
Dog, I almost died. In short, did it? In short, thought.
I
love peace. Yo, I'm gonna hit my lawyer. It's a real boy. It's one of those, dog.
But yeah, man, like we should stop wanting to be feared.
Yeah.
Like be respected, rather.
That's the thing though. Like I was like, when you said wanted to be feared, I was like, okay, sharp. A lot of us would we confuse fear for respect.
For respect.
You know, like, no, I'm scared of you. I don't respect you. I don't respect you.
I just don't want you to fuck me up.
I just don't want you to fuck me up, dog. Like, you understand?
It's not that I respect you. Like, I just like myself. I don't want you to do shit to me.
You come.
Yeah, you come.
Like, trying to fuck this shit up.
Just stay there. It's not respect. It's respect for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for you.
Not for you, bro.
Yeah,
like,
there's a huge difference.
Very, very huge difference, bro. And it's caused so much damage within
our community.
Yeah. They don't want to say that specific word, but
Because
hey, it's facts.
even in schools, teachers want to be feared, dog.
Why?
They want to be feared. They don't want to be respected, and then they expect the same learners who fear them to 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 confide in them.
How?
This is why bullying will forever
Be a thing.
be a thing, because learners don't really, they fear their parents, they fear their teachers. Who the fuck are they going to talk to?
No one, dog. You gonna go online and just.
That's
like,
why
talk to
some of them
people that
commit suicide. They go online, then you go online, they make fun of. Oh,
Ish.
they don't. There's so much that we're dealing with, dog,
Yeah.
in the black community that we need to sit down and talk about.
Ish. Hey man, considering that like we all come from we basically come from a culture that's
You're not allowed to talk about shit.
Yeah, you can't talk about shit. And even when you try to express yourself, yeah, this is why I make music, because I'm able to express myself, because none of these motherfuckers wanted to listen. So you get.
Just wanted to get that off chest.
I just had to get it off my fucking chest, you know, because no one is willing to listen, because it's like your problems are not valid enough. It's like, I already have enough baggage on my own. I don't need you to come here and tell me shit about how you feel about your feelings. This is why these professionals that do that, but as a black, they're costly as fuck. But there's also like unfortunately with your guys, I'm not talking shit about the government, but all I'm saying is with the govy.
That's handy.
With the government, I don't know, bro. Like, they got good people working there, but we got good people working there. But the issue is, like, the people that work there, you might know them, and it's not gonna be comfortable to talk to you. Like,
It's not one of your brightest. or just the comfort, like the space.
That space, that environment. You know what I'm saying? And it's way cheaper. I think it might even be free or some shit like that. I'm not sure. I think they do have like therapists in government. I'll do the research and shit.
They should.
So like, it's not that like we are not taught to utilize those channels and avenues, you know, and we feel bad. I don't know where the fuck this shit comes from. It's like you need to go see a therapist. Like
No,
you get this is like, and that's where you're gonna get your help. Like, you have to get this shit off your chest. Unlike some of us who can just write it down and then play this on the beat, and then some people pop their heads to it, and then they tell us, "Oh, that line
that's
is
our
deep."
therapy.
That's therapy, dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's therapy. That shit is fire, bro. Yeah, we're finessing here.
On that note, bro, like, for real, I don't like how taboo therapy is. Like, how even, like, I mean, I have friends that I talk to about my problems with, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not like, I know it's not like, for a very long time in my life, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even easy just to establish that some of those conversations, like the platform to have those conversations, just to create that environment. It wasn't even easy. So we need to cultivate that shit.
True.
Like, black men need to know that it's okay. You fucking have feeling. You're fucking human. You are allowed to talk about things that affect you. They don't make you less of a man to say, like, hey, I sharp, you know, I'm overthinking about this and that, you know. Like, we should ask them, like, you good, bro? Like, you sure, man?
Yeah.
Like, we should, like, you know, like, as simple as that. Like, because I think we have that art, because we are able to do it with women, because we like them and we know the relationships we have with them and what we get from them.
Yeah.
But these are your bros. Why can't you? I mean, you know what you get from your bros too.
Sure.
Why can't you try to, you know, try to give them that platform? Like, hey, my nigga, I don't know, you're moving funny, you know.
Sure.
Are you good? Are you able to, like, you can talk to me, bro? Let's see this through. Yeah. Like, as black men, I feel like we should try very hard.
Yeah.
To have that, because a lot of shit that's going on is because the black child is filled with so much rage. He doesn't know how to express it or where to take it out. So he ends up blowing in situations where he's not supposed to, and ends up doing shit he's not supposed to, and he ends up in jail.
Yeah, that's where they want him anyway.
That's where they want him.
Yeah.
So us ourselves, we have to cultivate those platforms, those environments that are so conducive for the black child, so that he can, like, niggas need to calm down.
Isn't there like some organization, like sometimes I see it on TV and all that, for men, where like there's like talking and all that stuff?
I don't even know it. All I know is Men's Health.
Yeah,
that's where they're trying to help you get a bone.
That's all I ever see. You try to fuck shit up.
That's all I ever see.
Yeah, but there's this
nothing
other one
about black men's mental health.
Yeah,
I have never seen.
There's another one. I forgot the name of it. But as soon as I do get it, I'll shoot the information to CzAr, and CzAr might put it up on the link as well, so that you guys can.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
See, we out here. We're mending. We're here.
Let's feel. We need to do the work.
Do the work, bro.
Because we can't just be saying we need to do the work and not be coming with strategies as to how we can actually bring the change.
Facts, bro.
We have
when it comes to with some of my guys, dog. Like there was this point where it was so awkward for females to hear us tell each other that we love each other. And like you guys are gay. I'm like,
one.
Can't love my own nigga now.
What?
Alright.
Now that can even get them in trouble now.
Yeah,
what's wrong with being gay?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, because now we're living in a very like we're evolving so much as a society.
Sure.
Man. So we need to also make it like a good environment for the black boy, for the black child.
True that.
Yeah, this is the one I want to like. Yes, it's coming to me as a because I don't know what kind of environment you grew up in.
Yeah,
but did you have any form of mentorship from a I don't know if I should say father figure or any other older males who was there in your life to show you what I say. But I did show as banana we handle shit like this. As a man, you should move like this. You know, I'm told move, do this and that.
For the most part, I did. For 18 years, I did. And then when my dad passed on, I didn't.
So 18 years.
As soon as I got to 18.
You a man. Like,
and that's the moment where I need him the most.
Shit.
And that's when he passed away.
Shit.
And it was like it was trial by error. It was trial by error. I had to learn from observing people. I had to learn from like the community. I had to learn from the way they do.
At 18, damn, how shit.
What? Yeah, I can openly talk about it now.
Yeah,
I can openly talk about it.
Yeah, that's why I must like now. Back then,
yeah.
How did you take it? How did the 18-year-old? How did he cope? How did he come out alive? From that.
18-year-old me. Mind you, this is me starting my first year in tertiary, and I get the news while I'm in PE.
Shit.
Right. While I'm in PE, doing my thing, you know, it's fun. I'm at a debate tournament at this point. This is why I speak well. You know, like, so I'm out there at the debate trip. I find the news out, and then I have to come back. When I come back, you know, like when you get greeted by your uncles, that's confirmation, my fam. Like when you see your uncles that you haven't seen in like what, fucking 4 or 5 years. I was like, the fuck this nigga doing here? You know, and that nigga, you can tell that nigga is shook and he's trying so hard because like my dad was my
God,
best
what
friend.
are you doing? Is it rain?
Blessings, dog. Bless pump bless, dog. Trust.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so like when my uncles pulled up, I knew what was going on, and my dad was my best friend. So I had to, you know, show a brave face for my little sister and my nieces, you know? And it was all good and shit. I only broke down like the day of the funeral. That's when like I couldn't, cause like there was this particular song that I wanted to play for him, cause he loved music as well. You know, it's particularly music that I was into. He took an interest into that. You know, yeah, there are black fathers who do that. Shout out. Yeah, you know, like so. I wanted to play that particular song, so it happened to play on the morning of the funeral, and as soon as that played, it fucked with me. It fucked with me. And the repercussions of the loss, right? I went from distinctions on across all board to just like your 60%.
You became an average.
I became an average student, you know what I'm saying? To a point where I remember I even missed an accounting exam.
Shit.
I was like, I don't feel like
doing that shit.
Yeah.
What's the point?
What's the point anyway? You know, and you start questioning yourself because like you're just now becoming a man, and you have no one to guide you. I can't look to women to guide me about man shit. It's not how things work. That's not how we move as a culture. You know, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying there's certain things and certain codes that as a young man you need to get from male energy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn from other people, and you know, 2 years after that my brother died. He was going through his shit too.
Shit.
You understand? So like he took that loss, he took another loss, and it's like, fuck it, I'm done. You know, like but I never had the urge to like no, I never had that will to be like I'm done with life. No. I knew I always had to be pushing. I had to, you know, be alive, hard as it may have been.
You had to panel beat this life.
Yeah. One time, you know, so that's when shit started shifting into the pen. Started shifting into the pen game, but also people that I had, the support structure that I had, your Mabusis, the girlfriend that I had at that time, until shit started going sideways. Until shit started going sideways. Thank her for Mike of a different feather, because like all the shit that had happened is, But I also went into a whole lot of drinking, a whole lot of trying out of substances, and I was hooked on lean for a long time, and
You came out alive.
Yeah, I came out alive, dog. I came out alive all because mom said something. She's like, I've already lost one, can't lose another one.
Yeah.
Had to change, dog.
And then it was like, ding!
Yeah, it clicked.
Cartoons. To show you that. It's not that when the cartoon gets on it, it's that,
A light bulb, dog. Hey. Yeah, bro, like it happened like that. And then jiggy, I'm this nigga that's out here, you see?
with a grain now and
Yeah.
shit, handling.
They won't let me get a grill though. Like I'm trying to get a grill and they tell me, nah, bro.
Get that
Grills.
one that you can take off.
Yeah,
No,
I'm like
not that one.
not full time. Like, I want the removable one. And they're like,
shit is expensive.
they're like, nah, bro.
Why not? Now I'm gonna get grills. Now where I'm going, I'm gonna wild out, dog. Let me get my money.
You want the
Let me
bag?
get my money. Y'all gonna see.
We will know you
Yeah,
guys.
y'all gonna see. This is crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all don't know shit.
Seize the day.
y'all don't know shit.
Seize the moment.
I'm a seize.
You will seize every day.
I'm a wild the fuck out.
Hey, bro. Yeah, man. Hey.
So did you see a difference from when, like, how you were moving until your dad was gone up to now? Like, do you obviously see the significance of having a mentor?
Yeah.
So I wonder what's happening to the boys in our world. You saw what you see. You see it every day. Niggas are even proud of.
Sure.
And then niggas after that, there's no plan
Yeah.
of taking care of the child after that, or even
It's not
not,
even-
or even not just being there.
It's not even a part
Niggas
of the
don't even
package.
intend of being around.
Yeah.
And then you have a boy child now.
Yeah.
You are not even there. That nigga is busy asking himself like,
Where's this nigga though?
and then what's fucked up is some of them now their fathers are there present doing everything for them.
Yeah,
So he's busy
but-
asking, what the fuck is wrong with me? Where is my pops? Why doesn't he want to be around? And then if he's not lucky enough, he doesn't have uncles, he literally just grows up in such a very awkward environment.
Yeah. Hey, there was a huge difference, dog. Like, there was a huge difference in the way that I attacked life. You know that adjustment where you realize that, like, okay, shit, I'm on my own now. And I'm not saying that like in a sense of like I don't have my mom's not there. My mom is there actively trying to, make sure I'm okay. But I'm talking about more of a male figure. I'm alone now. I'm the last nigga in the family, bro. So like now I have to move in certain ways. Like I have to like I can't be a crybaby about anything, even when shit is tough.
Now you the man. Like
yeah,
you just got promoted to like
you get like, that status, and it's like I can't cry about shit. Like even when it's tough for me, I have to like figure this shit out. I have to figure this shit out, and mind you, there's a lot going on at that time. It's like you're still healing from the losses, and your business out of nobody, you get lawsuits and shit. So you're dealing. You're dealing with a shitload, and it's like money's just moving left, right, and fucking center. And you're out there, you're like, what the fuck? Like I missed him. I miss him. Like it was like, okay, I know if this nigga was here, I probably would have been able to dollar shit like this. And then it stopped moving like that for me in my head. It started being like, if that nigga were here, what would he do? I started slowly shifting it into something that's like on a positive twist as opposed to creating more
just crying and
creating more misery
about it.
So like moving on to the part about their niggas having kids and not really being active in their kids' lives and shit like that. 2019, I was blessed with the baby boy, been a part of my son's life ever since. I'm happy, I'm proud. I would never change that shit for nothing. Niggas don't know this shit because like you wouldn't know how beautiful that relationship is until you fucking try it. Give it a fucking try.
Just be there, dog.
Just give it a fucking try. It's not about finances, dog. It's not even about finances. I mean, yeah, sure, like you have to do a couple of things, but it's not about finances, dog. Like to establish a relationship with your child. That's something that's
all
deeper.
it needs is you and the child.
Yeah.
You just have to be there.
The child just needs to see you like, aight, we here. Like, oh, that's the dad. Like there's a certain level of it not only benefits the child alone, but it also benefits your life greatly. In the sense that like, honestly speaking, on earth to date, there is no one who'll be as excited to see you more than your child.
Straight up.
For real, no one's gonna love you as much as your child loves you. For real. At this present moment in time, as they're young.
That's deep.
You understand? The only person that can probably...
Because they look up to you. Like, you taught him how to speak. Like, you were there.
You're there, dog.
Exactly.
No one's gonna look at, like, no one, bro. Like, no one's gonna get that excited to see you, bro. I don't give a shit if, like, you're the biggest artist out there, you're the highest streaming, whatever. Like, you see all those people screaming, CzAr, Blue. You get, they're out here with this shit. But when you get home, when you get to your child, trust me, that excitement is the one that's gonna warm your heart.
I saw this clip on TikTok.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know who he is, but he probably looks like a famous astronaut or something. So I think they did a career exhibition, so they went to school, and this Elaine asked him a question. So like, who's your role model? Who do you look up to? Who's my role model? So he sits, like you can see him digesting this question and thinking of, it's like, who's my role? And then he just gets tears, like, my dad. And this guy, you can see he's like, he's early 30s or 35 or more come all of that.
Sure.
And then he thought about it. And it's like my dad. The privilege of a lot of white kids have that privilege.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
True.
Like their fathers are there every
True.
stop of the way.
True.
But for niggas,
but shout out to
it's another movie that plays on SABC.
But like let's give a props to the guys that are actually
there.
Yeah,
guys that are playing.
Let's give a shout out to them.
It makes a huge difference.
Makes a very, very huge difference, bro. Like that shit it's positive, bro. Like shout out. Don't let anyone tell you, but why are we giving that nigga props for
don't even let the mother, if maybe she's an unreasonable, toxic, whatever, don't let her stop you from having a relationship with your child. Dog.
Yeah.
Don't, cause I know the dynamics. There's a lot of shit we've seen, you know. Cause they aside a lot about dangerous and it's Women's Month, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
It's all love from my side.
It's all love from my side. Why are you trying to look? This nigga nigga always trying to make me look like it's like I ain't mention names. I ain't saying it wasn't me.
Hey, dog, I gotta move. Hey, I gotta move cautious, dog.
Bro, the truth is the truth, man.
Yeah, it's facts though. Like, hey,
truth- the
the
truth
dynamics
is-
are
the
hella
truth is the
crazy.
truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hella crazy, bro. Like, but also, like as I was saying, bro. Like, I feel like also the reason why I'm giving them props is because not a lot of people give them props. You know, and it's because like a lot of people would say like, why are you giving him props for doing what he's supposed to do? What? Alright. It's okay, sharp. Why are we giving you a shout out for a clap?
Don't clap. What's that phrase? Don't congratulate or don't clap for a fish for swimming.
Yeah, I get where you get. I get where you're going. I get where you're going.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, fade. Don't celebrate, dog. We don't celebrate a win before a match has started.
That's Kogabo.
Yeah.
Like, is it gratuity? Like, let's learn to be grateful.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's learn to be grateful for every little thing that we have.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it helps, dog. Like being grateful for everything, every little thing.
It teaches you how to appreciate, like, you know, you being grateful. It's already like you get to appreciate the smallest things that you that you have.
Builds momentum too, bro. It builds momentum because when you acknowledge like the small wins, it does something to make you feel good about yourself, and also it tricks your mind into start thinking in a positive manner. You know, so like you start moving with positive thoughts, and now when more positive is flowing on your mindset, like even the negative that we see is not going to distract you as much. It's going to help you out with a whole lot of situation. You're going to respond to situation better. You're going to communicate better. You're going to act out better. You understand? It's like there's a whole lot of positivity behind it. So like be grateful. Be grateful. I thank you for your time. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for listening to this guy. I thank you for allowing me to actually be here. You understand? I'm grateful for such things because these are things that no one else is probably gonna like. These are once in a lifetime opportunities.
Grateful, yes, I am grateful. But today, take this podcast and use it. I know it is. Can I get among the song?
I'm trying to
Evans?
think.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what to come out.
It's Faith
Like,
Evans. It's called Faithful.
Faithful, no?
Yeah, the song is called Faithful.
Yeah.
Yes, I am faithful.
Hey, I'll have to go look. I'll have to go look
through. Your faith.
One of the old ones, nah?
Yeah, very old.
Yeah.
Biggie. Well, she was still. I think.
Was still
with Biggie, yeah. It was around those times.
Hey, no comment on that one, bro. Like,
yeah.
That relationship, sharp.
Hey.
It's
crazy, yeah. Now I'm happy. I've gotten what I wanted from you. I don't know if you still want to drop some bars about anything. It's been nice having you here at Polsmo.
The Polsmo, dog. The tabe, no, the bars, man. Yeah. Nah, man. All I have to say is, you know, one of the biggest things, and like I keep learning a lot because I'm always shutting the fuck up and giving people a chance to talk, so that I can absorb, right? I've learned that self-care is very important. Self-love is very important. You move with positivity. Think positive. Things are hard right now. Things are hard for everyone right now. You understand? But that doesn't make you less unique. It means also this is the time where you need to start relying on yourself to get that feel-good emotion and love yourself and take care of yourself, bro. Like, always think positive. If something feels bad, eject. Don't ask any questions. Eject. Don't.
If it feels funny, do they make you feel like shit? Self-care, self-love, eject.
Sounds like a skincare product, dog. Wow.
And if we were what? Rich white kids, we were gonna drop eject next week.
One time.
People were gonna buy it. Exactly, because they heard about it. It's gonna be insane. Yeah.
Facts.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy, for days, bro. Like, big bless upon everything, man. Big bless.
Big bless. Yeah, man. We signing out. Shout out to everybody that made it this far. Let's subscribe more, I get it. Let's subscribe more. We didn't on live notification more. Whatever top of video.
Follow the awara.
Comment more, like a video more.
Comment awara. Not comment.
Yeah, we in the deep. Shout out to Waveside. Shout out to Waveside. Shout out to Panel, man. It's been nice, bro. It's been
Bless, homie. Yeah. Bless, homie.
So when is the new music coming?
New music as soon as the logistics are done and sorted out. As soon as everything, like we were discussing a bit earlier off cam. Everything actually is being started from scratch. Everything is being started from scratch, so that you guys can actually like really start to appreciate the shit that we're doing. Like we're gonna curate it so that it's very easy for you to enjoy this experience. You know what I'm saying? Because it's beautiful for us to make. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we confuse the fans with like having mixed masala of our socials and this and that. You know? So like we're trying to make sure that like everything gets right, everything is sorted. We're gonna get the music soon enough. But for now, you're gonna be hearing me on features. You hear this voice, man.
What are you doing after now? These niggas are gonna record.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. We need to make music, bro. We need to.
I ain't never taught my watch. I ain't never taught my watch. Oceans. I ain't never taught. Yeah. We got it. Yeah. We out here the entire time.
Are you still active on social media?
No, not anymore.
You're ghost.
Yeah, I'm ghost because I'm like under strict advisement. I was told to
ghost.
Go off. We're gonna start fresh. Yeah, we're gonna start fresh. What's up, bro?
So much going on my social Get my rubber start.
Can't get anything. You might even find a crib.
Dog. Ish. I need ish. But yeah, I'll find the time.
Yeah.
Because I know what to do. I know what I have to do. Yeah. Trust me, I know.
Dollar.
I need to dollar them shit.
Dollar, bro. Yeah. Dollar. Oh yeah, you remember you promised them that you're gonna add Saturday nights onto the clip. Yeah. I'm out here adding pressure. Add that pressure.
Yeah. But we're gonna try to align it with my voice. We look and then when it comes, it will hit them like, where you want to go tonight?
It's on me tonight.
Yeah.
I don't mind to pay the price. Kadal. Economy not now.
Yeah, we signing. Barum tolaila. Baring olaila kay jusur kadal.
Pala marwala da man.
Add Waveside. Wave is WAVSIDE. Yeah, CzAr ODriego. You know how to spell that. If you don't, go to grade 1, they'll teach you.
A drop top means something else when you by my side. I mean, I told you I had dreams for the both of us. I know they say the same thing, but who you prone to trust? It's you and me, cause I've been doing the most for love. And you hearing a couple things about the girls I touch. Fuck, they lying to you. I crossed the line for you. A couple times that I forgot to tell you how I feel. Or ask you how you